This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM live from the grand opening of the Farmers Market here at Metro Eats. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful morning, and I am going to say it.
What? Oh, I thought you were going to say, it's a beautiful morning.
I like that song.
Okay, I thought you were going to say.
No, well, it is.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
The weather's great.
Don't jinx us.
The weather's great.
The weather so far is not frightful, and our personalities are so delightful. We're lighting it up here.
Yeah, we are.
On West Sunshine, guys. Oh,
Yes.
my gosh.
Jeremy, can I tell you? Well, we've been here once before, and there are more vendors now than we had then.
Yeah.
Grand opening today for the Farmers Market at Metro Eats. I'm already seeing things I want to buy.
Oh, I know. And Kelly's like, where's my money?
Where's my money? I'm like, did I leave it at home? What did I do with all that money? I was just spilling out everywhere. I like to talk like that because, it makes me feel like maybe someday I'll be
Rich, maybe.
I didn't say
Put that
it.
in the universe.
Yeah.
Put it in the universe.
I want some of those flowers I'm seeing
I know.
over there.
We're going to be here for 2 hours. So much happening, so many demonstrations, and so many giveaways. Now, Kelly, I know you were here, and you've already talked to some people about some stuff they're giving away today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, for the first 25 people that are here, you can get some local raw honey. I've seen them in the little jars. It's so good for you, good for allergies, and I noticed that. I'm sniffling a little bit, so it's good for your allergies. Also, pumpkins, first 25 people. So get on out here, guys. It's going to be a great day.
Pumpkins and honey, and we have another one coming up that we can't say yet.
Oh, yeah, it's a secret,
It's a
but we'll tell you
secret.
later in the show. Another giveaway until it's gone.
Do you think that local honey would help my phlegm? You know how I phlegm
I
every
think
morning
it
when the
will,
show starts.
And my nose has kind of been running for months, so yeah, let's try some.
I think that might help
I think so.
in the long run.
I love honey. I love it on toast. I love it on cereal.
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
so as we were setting up here this morning, finally it's getting lighter where we can kind of see
Where
what's
we can
happening.
see.
There's food trucks.
Yeah.
All these local vendors down here. We're going to take you back in a few segments down to some really cool property that's here at Metro Eats.
Yeah.
That's going to be great eventually, I think, for, correct me if I'm wrong, Kel, a
Yes.
drive-in.
Oh, yes, a drive-in.
Kind of like a drive-in.
I'll tell you, the plans for this place are incredible. It just goes on and on. Christina, who we're going to talk to here in a little bit, has an amazing vision, and it just makes me happy. This whole feeling of outdoor vending.
Absolutely. In fact, let me find Christina. Where's Christina? Is Christina
She's
here?
busy.
She is setting up, like, she is literally working.
Come on in here, girl.
This is the owner, Christina
Yes.
Shellhart. Christina, thank you so much for having
You
us.
guys, we appreciate it so much.
Can you spare 4 minutes or so with us?
I can. You better believe it.
Okay.
So, Christina, you are such a worker bee.
Yes.
Every time we're here, she is working her little booty off, and because you have such a vision for this place. Tell our viewers how you came up with this and the vision and what you hope it turns into.
I hope it turns into I'm the queen bee and not the worker bee anymore.
Oh, that's a good
But
plan.
yes, so we are getting there. So we have our farmers market open right now. We're open on Wednesday nights. We're open on Saturdays. And in the next 4 to 5 weeks, we hope to have the food truck pad done. And that whole building back there is ours.
Yes.
that is
yes.
so nice.
That's phase 1. Then we have 4 more phases.
Yes.
All waiting, pending on permits for
Yeah.
drive-in theater. At the very end, if we have space, we'll do mini golf.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we've got a blind set up back there, and we have beehives back there, and we'll get greenhouses. We're waiting on a USDA grant for greenhouses.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that
There's
is.
so much.
How many vendors do you think you have here today?
My guess today is 47, I'm going to say.
47 vendors
Yes.
here today, guys.
So speaking of the vendors, because you said you're open Wednesdays and Saturdays, so today is a Thursday. So what are the hours today?
This is our special pop-up market because the city's cutting our ribbon at 4 o'clock, and then you guys were kind enough to come out here and do everything today. So we decided we'd do a pop-up market all day. Today we're going to be open from 7 right now,
Yeah.
all the way until 6, 7, 8. Who knows what happens? Some people are going to stay here all day if there's a crowd.
That is great. Can I just ask you, what is that incredible smell that it's wafting here? It's popcorn?
Popcorn.
Oh,
What's
my
poppin'
goodness,
is here
it's
doing
so
kettle
good.
corn.
Did you smell that?
I actually was
I was
thinking
like,
the same thing,
wow.
Kelly. I actually go, man, the food smells good. And you do have food trucks here today as well.
We have food here today. We're not allowed to cook out of our trucks yet, but we were cooking in our commercial kitchen this morning. We've got
Oh,
biscuits
good.
and gravy.
Okay.
We've got tamale. We've got barbecue. What else do we have? We've got hot dogs. We've got sausage sandwiches.
Oh, you're
Yes.
not going to go hungry, guys, here at the farmers
And
market.
you know
here.
Kelly and I talked about those tamales a million times.
So
And when
many
we
times.
get this building done, there's actually 82 of us signed up. There's going to be 21 vendors here daily to serve food. There's going to be a flower boutique. There's going to be a bar. It is called The Warehouse.
Nice.
They are set up
Appropriate.
this
Yeah.
morning.
It is very
And
nice.
speaking of, because you are seeing
Yeah.
these two structures right here, they're being in the process of being built. When they are done, this is where it will be inside.
This is U.S. Automotive, and we have 2 buildings that are going to be for farmers markets on the Wednesday evening and the Saturday year-round. It's available for booking on Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Okay.
Mondays, Tuesdays, we want to have classrooms during the day, classrooms at night, and we're hoping for huge football crowds out here for an
Oh.
overflow from the bar.
Oh, that's nice. So when the weather gets cold, you can still come because they're going to be inside.
Absolutely. We're going to have climate controlled. We've got 20 vendors signed up to be inside on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we've already had 10 trucks commit. Since even if it's cold, people can go in, get a hot chocolate, get a beer, shot of whiskey, shop in there, come back out.
Christina, thank you for putting this together. Springfield needed
Because what I was
this.
thinking too, Kel, was I was
Yeah.
thinking, you know, in Missouri, you know, we do have harsh winters, so I'm thinking like you want this to be more a year-round thing than just a seasonal, you know, spring, summer, fall
Yeah.
thing.
I do. Normally, we can't grow any more produce in Missouri in about 5 to 6 weeks now, so we are looking at actually bringing produce in. Some of our wonderful vendors, the orchards that closed down, they have offered to go get produce from the East Coast and to bring it in, and we'll
Nice.
see how everybody takes it. Because I always hated closing down
Yes.
in December or January.
I agree. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Pike's Market.
Yes.
And
Seattle.
this is in Seattle, and this is the thing that I used to love there. So thanks for bringing it to Springfield.
Thank you guys.
So,
Yeah.
Christina, we'll be talking to you throughout the show, so I know you're going to be working. We'll just yell
She's
for
like,
you.
I gotta go.
Now I have white.
You have one. We'll
Okay.
find her. And Kelly, too.
Yes.
You said it before.
I know. Thank you, Christina. The weather is great. I'm not going to say what you. Okay, we are hoping that it's going to hold out. TJ, let us know. How's the weather?
Yeah, how's it looking, Tej?
Hey guys, you know, right now it's just a little cloudy. I think you're going to be okay. I think, you know, the rain for now looks to stay east of the metro. Metro Eats, that is. There we go.
Tej, can you still hear me, Tej? Can you still hear me?
I
'Cause
can.
have
Can you
to
hear me
brag on TJ
okay?
For one quick second.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Now, I am not kidding you guys. We went last night to Big Shots, and you know TJ talks about he's being a golfer?
Yeah.
I saw him in action. TJ, you impressed me so much. You are an excellent
Oh my
golfer. I'm
gosh.
so impressed.
Can I just say one thing? I know he's got to get to the weather, but usually excellent golfers don't take on amateurs. He's told me that he would.
He's amazing,
He's
Kel.
a good guy.
Yeah, you're good, TJ.
Class is in session. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.